28-year-old Tiger Woods incident puts WNBA's Caitlin Clark treatment in perspective. It was 1997. Tiger Woods, just 21, wasn't just winning golf tournaments, he was obliterating them. But even in dominance, resistance crept in. When Woods won his first major, one of the PGA Tour veterans, Fuzzy Zoeller, was asked about Tiger's arrival. He jokingly remarked, "He's doing everything it takes to win. So you know what you guys do when he gets in here? You pat him on the back and say congratulations and enjoy it, and tell him not to serve fried chicken next year. Got it? Or collard greens or whatever the hell they serve." No doubt it was a strong and racially charged statement, and it didn't go unnoticed. The backlash was swift, especially considering it came from someone who had been on tour for over 2 decades and had 19 professional wins under his belt. But Zoeller was just one of the many early critics. Woods, however, stayed composed and responded the best way he could on the course. He went on to carve out a legacy, finishing his career with 82 PGA Tour wins, 41 European Tour victories, and 15 major championships. Sounds familiar? It should. Nearly 28 years later, history is repeating itself, not in golf, but in the WNBA. Just look at what happened when Caitlin Clark arrived in the league. Many WNBA veterans voiced their concerns about the league's overwhelming focus on Clark. Breanna Stewart, for instance, questioned Clark's standing among the greats, pointing out that she hadn't won a national championship during her college career. And they said all this despite Clark already proving herself at Iowa. She was the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer, racking up 3,951 career points. She also set the Division I record for most career three-pointers with 548. Yet, her transition to the W wasn't smooth. After Stewart, critiques came from Lynette Woodard and Cheryl Swoops, who suggested that Clark's scoring records came under different, less competitive circumstances. And these were just 3 of many. But just like Woods, Clark was unstoppable. In just her rookie year, she shut down the noise, breaking over 19 records. Now, heading into year 2, Jason Whitlock has offered a fresh perspective. According to him, while the WNBA's attitude toward Clark is unfair, it's not unprecedented. It's the same thing that happened to Woods. "I'm not saying these players in the WNBA should kiss Caitlin Clark's butt, but we've seen this before. We saw it with Tiger Woods when he hit the PGA Tour," Whitlock shared. But he also pointed out a key difference in how athletes like Woods were embraced. After some very slight initial pushback, everybody on the PGA Tour fell in line. It was like, "Man, look what Tiger has done for us." They competed against him, but they respected him. They weren't trying to tear him down. He has a point. While some initial criticism is natural, athletes usually adjust to the popularity and advantages brought by a once-in-a-generation talent. That happened with Tiger. But with Clark, the resistance has been more intense and long-term. We've already seen the success of the Caitlin Clark effect. League-wide attendance is up 156% compared to last year, with arenas reaching 94% capacity. It's now routine for teams to relocate fever games to larger venues to meet demand. Financially, the benefits are massive too. The WNBA has seen a 236% increase in merchandise sales, with Clark's jersey leading the pack. The Indiana Fever saw a 225% spike in corporate partnerships, attracting major sponsors like State Farm, Gamebridge, and Eli Lilly. Yet, despite all this, the respect she's earned still seems to be coming more from outside the W than within. Just like always, Clark was phenomenal in the preseason game versus the Brazilian national team. It was held in Carve Hawkeye Arena, and in front of the Brazilian roster and 14,980 people watching her without blinking an eye, she delivered. From 36 feet out, she launched, and it was all net. A logo 3 that seemed nearly impossible was shot by Clark to add 3 more points to the team's total. Even the refs and players looked amazed, witnessing her. During the second quarter, Clark made her way to Brazil's head coach, Leo Figueiro, during a brief pause in action. "You're an amazing player, congratulations," Figueiro told the opposing team's superstar before she politely asked him how he was doing. "You've changed the history of basketball." So even he knew, and out of respect he said it, and why not? From the fever's sudden national spotlight to skyrocketing viewership, believe it or not, much of it is credited to Clark. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming here and playing us, Clark replied graciously with a smile, then asked, most people you've played in front of, since it was true.